In the mid-1990s, Steve Iverson's passion for carpentry sparked more than just projects. With the help of his wife, Amy, they started a legacy built on a deep love for craftsmanship.
I went to work for a rough carpentry company, and I really liked that type of work. I liked working with my hands, I liked being outside, I liked being in the field. Fell in love with rough carpentry, that I could build something, stand back at the end of the day, and look at what I built. That kind of led me into other facets of construction. I went into supervising projects. We got into custom home building, kind of as a jack of all trades. We did new home construction, additions, decks, basement finishing, anything that anybody would call us for, we went and did.
So we really, did the $2,000 little help, handyman job up into a subdivision. That failed. That business did not do well. We've learned the hard way that what works doesn't work. It was rough. I was pregnant when we decided to close up shop, and what are we going to do now?
Out of that hard lesson, a vision emerged to be a different kind of remodeler, to create a remodeling experience that no one else can.
We wanted to specialize in one segment of the industry. Predominantly, we chose basement finishing. So we specialize in designing and building awesome lower levels for families to have great memories in these spaces. We build really cool stuff, bars, bathrooms, living areas, golf simulators. Really, anything that anybody can think of, we can put in a basement. It's a blank slate. We get to be creative. They get to be creative, and it's just a fun thing to get to go to work. So I could handle the basement finishing from the beginning, from the design phase, all the way through to the final nail. My wife, Amy, would handle all the office and paperwork, and I would be out in the field physically doing the work myself.
We had one guy helping. He'd come to the house and they would load up and go do the job. The kids and I would pack up, we'd go get the permits. Big turnaround for us was actually hiring people to help, because it was just the three of us to start, and then we kind of would pick up someone else to help us out in the field and manage. And so once you start to let go of those pieces, you realize someone else can do it better, and I can go work on something more important.
Growth wasn't easy for Basements Plus. The market crash in 2008 put a strain on Michigan for years. Steve and Amy knew that the company vision and their will to overcome this challenge were the keys to keeping them moving forward.
And in Michigan, the economy was not good from 2009 to 2012. So it was a really serious struggle, daily, weekly, monthly, to get payroll, to get jobs done, to have cash flow. We even got to the point where we missed a few payrolls. We have people still working here today that stuck with us. It was really key. Those are key people here. Those are stakeholders that have been here for 15 to 20 years. And that was a huge hurdle for us. Once we got by that, then we could focus on doing the business of scaling what we built.
Steve's team believed in his vision of an unforgettable customer experience, and together, they made it the heartbeat of the company's success.
So what makes us different, is first, when we come out to your home, we're a low pressure sales. We're there to educate you, to show you what's wrong. We, actually crawl in the crawl space if we're on a crawl space appointment. And, we take pictures, we bring it back up to you. When we are there for a finishing appointment, we're inspecting the area to make sure that it's ready to be finished, to make sure it's not leaking, the humidity level is proper, so that when we're done with it, that it's usable. So it's kind of a friendly, let's get to know each other. What do you need? How can I help?
So really, what separates us is people, products, and processes. The people are my entire team here who come to work every single day to create a great remodeling experience for every customer. And the processes that we've developed, the processes that they follow, are second to none. And the experience that we can create because of those people and those processes, nobody else has that at their disposal.
Growing a business from nothing to award-winning isn't by luck. It requires a lot of dedication and hard work.
Being a young business owner, not knowing how to run a business, that's a big struggle as you're, growing in those 8 years of, how to pay the bill. We you need a new truck just to get the product to the jobs, or how are we going to get them there? The tools, we need new tools, with this new technology that's coming out, and can we afford it? The challenge is just not knowing what you're doing. You have to be dedicated to learn to be good at your craft. There was 3 of us, but then there was kind of more like 8, 12 of us was like a main group for a while. Now we are up to 90, and in the last 3 years, that's about double. So we've grown a lot in the last few years.
There's a lot of ups and downs, and you need to embrace all of them. You need to enjoy the journey. There really isn't a destination. It's all about the journey and what happens in between. You have to enjoy yourself as you go and learn how to never quit learning.